Hey guys, what is up? R8C FIFA here, and today we have an interesting FIFA 21 experiment for you on the channel. Today what we're doing is putting the London All-Stars against the Manchester All-Stars. Now this is basically a competition between two teams. One team will comprise of players who play for London-based clubs, and the other team will comprise of players who play for Manchester-based clubs. So if I tell you in a simple way, it's Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea combined team against a City and United combined team. This, as you can see on your screen, is the Manchester team. I've put them on Manchester City as, of course, they won the Premier League title. So I think they get to be the dominant team of Manchester. And this team is good. It lacks a great striker, but I think Cavani can do a decent job. So it's Cavani up top with Sancho, new signing of course, and Sterling on the wings. KDB and Fernandes as the midfielders, great creative threat there. Rodri at the DM, Varane and Laporte as the centre backs, Telles and Cancelo as the full backs, and Edison in goal. And the bench is pretty stacked too in midfield, attack, the wingers, the defenders are pretty good. And I've given an equal amount of players to both teams so that there will not be any disadvantage in for any team. So this team of course has great squad depth. Now let's look at the London team. This, guys, as you can see, is the London team, and of course it's on the Chelsea team, man, on FIFA. Come on, London is blue, Europe is blue, of course London is blue. Of course. I mean, I'm sick of Arsenal fans who still say London is red. We just proved you on the weekend, man. I mean, Arsenal fans who say London is red are probably like, listen, we have 25 Community Shields and FA Cups. What more do you want? That's probably how Arsenal fans are right now. But of course, London is blue. That's why we've put the London All-Stars on Chelsea. And it consists of Kane at top, Havertz, Ziyech and Son make up the three behind the striker. Partey and Kante as the DMs, Aspi and Reguilon as the fullbacks, and Alderweireld and Silva as the centre backs with Lloris in goal. And of course, this team has the same amount of players, great squad depth. The squad depth of that team might be a bit better though, but I think the London team can do a great job. Of course, we have Lukaku, new signing, on the bench. And now let's get started with the game. I forgot to tell you guys the rules. So first we're going to play a CPU versus CPU game with both of the teams to see who wins. And then we're going to put them in the career mode season where we're going to see which team finishes higher in the Prem. And after that, if there's a tie, for example, one team wins the CPU versus CPU game and the other team finishes higher in the league, we're going to see which team finished higher in the Champions League. So let's get started with this experiment. And of course, guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. You know, let's try for 15 likes on this video. That'll be a high for the channel, and let's see what's gonna happen in this video. Alright guys, let the game begin. For a prediction, I think the London team are gonna come on top. And let's see what happens. Oh, here's the Manchester team on the attack. It's Kyle Walker, gives it in, but there's no one in the box. It's cleared out. And gives it back to Rodri to Bruno to KDB, KDB back to Rodri, back to Bruno. This is fantastic football, so entertaining to watch. Gives it to Cavani, back to KDB, back to Sterling. I see Cavani in the box, but he gives it back to KDB, gives it to Reguilon to KDB. This is so exciting, guys. Oh my god, the Manchester team have dominated this first 10 minutes as it's Rodri again. And finally the dominance is broken. Kante gets the ball. Of course, it's gotta be Kante, man. And the London team are on the attack straight away after that. It's Kai Havertz, turns back, almost gets past the defender. I don't think the London team have touched the ball for 20 minutes. I've been sitting right here, and it's just the Manchester team taking the ball, passing it around, giving it back to the defenders like that, getting the ball back, and oh my god, it's insane. I mean, I've been sitting here since so long. Chelsea, man, the Chelsea players in this London team. I expected better from you guys. Well, yeah, first half done. Nothing really to see here. Let's go on to the second. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Look at this, 0 shots for any team and 92% possession for the Manchester team. Chelsea, London team, sorry, you gotta buck up, man. You gotta buck up. What is going on? Here is Lukaku coming on for Kane. Let's see what he brings. Of course, had a banger debut this weekend. Cavani's through. Cavani scores. Get in. We have the first goal of the game, and it's the Manchester team that take the lead. Edinson Cavani, man, you still got it. You're 34, but you still got it, boy. And he goes to celebrate with Pep Guardiola. I know it feels weird to see a United player celebrating with the Man City kit on, but you gotta do what you gotta do for experiments, man. And look at that goal. Cavani gets past the Chelsea defense, through on goal, gets it past Hugo Lloris, and that's 1-0. London team are getting on the attack. Lukaku combining with Havertz, and right now it's Havertz on the ball. Havertz doing some skills. Gives it Marcos Alonso back to Havertz. Havertz with the skills. Havertz back to Reguilon, I guess. Back to Thomas Partey. This is good football from the London team. They might score from this. Back to Kante, of course. Might win the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. I'm recording this the day before, so I don't know who's won it, but he might win it by the time I upload this, so you never know. But of course, the attack is wasted. Guys, it's 3 minutes to go. Are the London team gonna do something, man? Is there gonna be a comeback of dreams right here with the last minute to go? If there's gonna be play like that, it's not. I'm sorry. Why are you heading it back to a defender? But this is the last chance. It's Lukaku. Lukaku to Kai Havertz. Back to Kante. Kante back to Lukaku. It's already time over, but they might do something on this attack. Gives it to Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son, oh come on, please, please, son. I'm supporting the London team, as you know. It's Thomas Partey. Havertz and Partey doing passing practice. Gives it back to Kante. No, ref! Lukaku was, oh my god, Lukaku was through. Ref, how can you do this? Oh no, man, but of course, it's Man City who get the win. So yeah, well, Man City have won leg 1 of this experiment. So yeah. Let's check out the second leg. Let's head into the season. Alright guys, the season is over and let's see who finished above. Alright, we start from the bottom of the league, and don't be surprised that Man U are relegated. It's just because all their good players are now in City. And if we see Chelsea first in the table, the winner of the episode is the Manchester team, but if we see Man City first, it will go down to a tiebreaker on who finished higher in the Champions League. So let's see this. I mean, we are both of our teams are definitely in the top 5. They're in the top 4. They're in the top 3. Play the dramatic music, the heartbeat, whatever I feel like during editing in the background. Oh, Manchester City here! We have a winner! The London team have won the league, boys! Get in! That means we are heading to a tiebreaker. We are starting with, of course, the group stage. The Manchester team have topped their group, and so have the London team, but coming second and almost getting knocked out. Rennes had the same number of points. And we move on to the round of 16, where the London team have gone through, but the Manchester team are out against Leipzig, and we have a winner. Let's see how far the London team went. They beat Leipzig. Oh my god, they're in the final. Guys, but still, the London team has beaten the Manchester team. The London team lost in the CPU versus CPU game, but they finished higher in the Prem, and they've finished further in the Champions League. So the London team are the winners of this episode. But guys, thank you so much for watching. This will be it for today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel for more FIFA experiment. I might make this a series on the channel if you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.